One day, a poor boy was eating when he saw another boy. He happily stood up, and that boy turned out to be his friend. He went to shake his hand, but the poor friend said, "Stop, your hand will get dirty." Then the poor boy washed his hands with water. The rich friend said, "What are you doing?" The poor friend replied, "I was eating and I thought your hand would get dirty." Then he shook hands with his friend. The rich friend happily said, "How are you? Where have you been all these years?" The poor friend said, "I was just here eating. Tell me, how are you? You've become a big shot now." The rich friend said, "We've met after so many years. Let's hug." The poor friend said, "My clothes are dirty. If I hug you, your clothes will get dirty too." The rich friend said, "You're crazy," and forcefully hugged him. Then he asked, "Tell me the rest. Everyone at home okay?" The poor friend said, "Everyone's fine." Then the female manager said to the boss, "Do you know this laborer?" The boss said, "He's not a laborer. He's my childhood friend. We spent our entire childhood together. Sometimes he came to my house. Sometimes I went to his." The manager said, "If you spent all that time together, then why is he poor and you rich? What's the reason?" The boss said, "The reason is that one day when we were in school, we suddenly got the news that his father had passed away. So he had to leave his studies and started doing labor to run his household. And today, after 10 years, we've met again." The poor friend said, "All right, forget all that. Tell me, you had gone to the village, so how come you're here now?" The rich friend said, "It's just that wherever fate takes you, you have to go. The company next door is mine." The poor friend said, "Wow, it was written in my fate too to work in your company." The boss said, "We're both lucky that we've come together again." The poor friend said, "Come to my house sometime. We'll have a meal together." Then the manager told the boss, "We had a meeting today. Let's go. It's getting late." The rich friend told the boss, "Wait 5 minutes. I'll be right back." The poor friend said, "Okay." Then they both left. Further ahead, the manager said to the boss, "How can this cheap laborer be your friend? Look, he's even ruined your jacket." And the poor boy was hearing all this from behind. Then the manager told the boss, "I'll go give him his full salary today and tell him not to come here from now on, because if anyone sees you with this laborer, your reputation will be ruined." The boss said, "Stop your nonsense. We are very close friends, but time separated us. Don't even think of saying that again." The manager said, "Sorry, I won't say anything in the future." The boss said, "Next time, think before you speak. If you say anything about my friend again, no one can be worse than me. This is your final warning. Now go and do your work." The manager said, "Okay." Then the poor friend started to leave, feeling upset, but the rich friend called out and stopped him. The poor friend said, "My mother called. I'm going back to the village. I won't come here again." The boss said, "I think you heard everything, and I scolded my manager harshly. Now whatever the world says, I don't care. You are my friend today, tomorrow, and forever. Now feed me a meal." The poor friend said, "Will you eat this food?" The rich friend said, "That same thing again. We ate here in childhood too. Open the lid. Let's eat." After that, both friends relived their childhood memories and ate together. You too, never forget your childhood friends no matter what.